Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for the weekend of May 11th through 13th, 2012. I'm your astrologer, David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Sorry about the background. I can only get this horoscope in a parking lot right now. So I apologize that it's in a parking lot, but we have a huge weekend. We have the Sun and Jupiter conjuncting in Taurus, so it's all about what you truly value, making it happen. We also have Mars and Pluto, which are getting closer and closer together, so action is truly about to change our life. Our reality is changing our goals, so we have new goals. We have big, great things of value that are coming into our life. And if you haven't received anything yet, especially in astrology terms, the best luck that you can ask for, it's probably because you're not doing that work on valuing yourself. That is what this weekend is about. We do have the moon in Aquarius, which is very innovative. It also is a good way for us to detach emotionally, and the moon will make some squares over to this conjunction, so we do need to detach so we can understand what is of value in our life. That's how I'm looking at this, and with Mars and Pluto getting very close and doing this trine, you can also now start to see the big changes in your life and the actions that you are moving forward with. Mercury, of course, still in Taurus through the weekend, so our thoughts with all this Taurus energy, what you want to manifest, are coming together. And near the end of the weekend, near Sunday, the moon will enter Pisces, which it will conjunct Neptune, and it will be making some really nice stuff over to Mercury later on. But emotionally, by the end of the weekend, we feel very sensitive. We slip into our spirit. We feel that value. Through the weekend, some unpredictable emotions can come. This is a big energy force. This is boastful energy, so people can't go too far, right? But if you are having any troubles, detach. That's where the power is in your emotions. If you have any questions, hit me up, david-palmer.com. I got my reading sale going on up until the end of pretty much next week when the solar eclipse happens. Remember, we do have a big solar eclipse coming, and we do have a bunch of solar flares happening. They are increasing. We do have the biggest sunspot ever recorded in history, which you could see from the naked eye, but I don't want you to go outside and burn your eyeballs. But whenever we have these big alignments, the sun seems to be throwing out solar flares, which is a big dose of consciousness. Literally, it is pure sun. It is pure ecstasy, I would like to say, of spiritual consciousness being injected onto the earth. And I guarantee we'll have a big solar flare this weekend while we have the Sun and Jupiter conjunct, while we have this great grand trine alignment, the 6-point star that we still have. And Venus as well through this weekend is becoming very close over to Saturn. Venus and Saturn are trining. We are coming clear on our value, but Venus is stopping. So if you're going to start to notice, you might look in the mirror and that zit might not be as pretty as you've ever thought it is, and so forth. Our beauty or vanity is starting to stop. So we are going to retrograde in our values too. How interesting that Jupiter and Taurus and the Sun and Taurus and this conjunction is all happening in our value, but yet the planet of value is starting a retrograde on the 15th. So this is also the last weekend to get your value at the biggest possible spot you can. You won't be able to get more value in yourself and self-worth than anywhere else in the sky unless it's this weekend. So it's a big weekend. It's time to open up and see what your true value is. And that moon in Aquarius moving in to Pisces near the end of the weekend is all about emotionally detaching so you can see the big picture and own that value. So hope you're doing well. I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Till then, peace.